Welcome back to the podcast, everyone. I'm Oliver, and today I'm joined by Leo, but I'm honestly having a terrible day. Anyway, Leo, what do you think people should say after that simple hello?
Well, I don't feel great either, but I guess people can say something like, "How's it going?" Or, just ask how someone is doing. It feels polite, even if I'm not feeling polite.
How's it going? Is fine, I guess, but it's so basic. What about trying something like, how have you been? That's a good way to show you actually care. Care just means you feel something for someone, not like I'm feeling right now. What else can you say, Leo?
Wait, how have you been just means asking about their past? Oh, I see, like not just right now. That makes sense. I mean, if you actually care, which I don't today, my brain feels foggy.
Exactly. It asks about the time since you last saw them, but I really don't care about that right now. Can you just give me a real-life example, Leo? Like, imagine you see a friends at the park. What would you actually say to them? Hurry up about it, please.
At the park? Fine. If I see a friend, maybe I'd say, "Hey, haven't seen you in a while. How have you been?" Does that count as an example? I just want to go back to sleep.
Yes, that's a perfect example. See, that wasn't too hard, was it? You're combining recognizing the time past with that question of how they are. At least something is working correctly today. Now, let's try another one before I completely lose it. What if you bump into someone you haven't seen in years? How does your greeting change?
I guess it wasn't too hard. So, acknowledging the gap and showing some small interest. Got it. My head is still killing me, though. What are we doing next? Can we make it fast?
I literally just asked you that, Leo. What if you bump into someone you haven't seen in years? How does your greeting change? Pay attention, please. I don't have the patience for this today.
Whoa, chill. Years, you said? Do you mean I should say something different than just "how have you been" because it's been so long? I mean, like, how different should it be? My brain is officially fried.
Yes, different. Obviously, it's been a huge gap. You might say, I can barely believe it. Is that you? What have you been up to all this time? You're expressing much more surprise, not just casually asking. Now, just give me another example for that scenario specifically, and make it quick.
Expressing surprise? Okay. Actually, that reminds me. I ran into my cousin at the mall who I hadn't seen since we were kids. I was like, "Whoa, look at you, you're so tall." But I didn't really know what else to say after hello. So being surprised is the key?
That's the idea. You reacted with disbelief, which shows how significant that length of time was. You could describe seeing someone completely unexpectedly like that as a chance encounter. A chance encounter just means you meeting someone by surprise, without planning it. Have you had any other chance encounters lately, Leo? Tell me now.
A chance encounter? Oh, okay. So next time I will say, "I can't even believe it." Is that how to say it? I just feel confused about it all. My brain is so slow.
It's believe, not belief, Leo. You can't even believe something. You believe it. This is giving you a headache. Just tell me about another time you suddenly met someone, like at the grocery store or something. Give me a concrete example now, before I lose my temper completely.
Believe? Not belief? I already told you my brain is broken today. Fine. Another time? I saw an old teacher at the store, but I just pretended I didn't see her. I was too tired to talk. Is that a bad example? I just want to go home.
That counts as a chance encounter, but you avoided it. You could have used that phrase we discussed about surprise and said, "My goodness, Miss Smith, I almost didn't recognize you." It would demonstrate that shock of a chance encounter. Now, let's finish this recording before I explode. Do you have any final thoughts on these greetings?
Almost didn't recognize you? Okay, that's a good one too. I mean, I guess I could have said that, but I really just wasn't feeling it. Do you want me to practice saying that now, or are we done with being surprised? Everything just feels so loud.
I don't want you to practice anything more right now. We're done. Thanks for listening, everyone, and try not to be as miserable as I am today. Maybe join us next time for something less frustrating, hopefully. Goodbye.